Stephen?
I have nothing.
Oh. If I remember right, your name's Trevor?
Yes, sir.
You sit on the floodplain board?
Yes,
You got anything for us on the floodplains?
not that I know of.
Haven't got enough rain. Floodplains are good.
All right, Troy.
You all are aware, yesterday we spent all day, issuing out the updated employee policies. If you have employees that were not able to attend one of the meetings held yesterday, please get them to Tracy as soon as possible to get their new handbooks. We would appreciate that very much. And you took care of yours, you did yours. Also, when it went out was a new form required for travel, so if you have not signed and submitted that, please get it to me.
Can I get one of the employee handbooks?
Pardon me?
Can I get one of those handbooks?
You are gonna get one.
Oh, okay.
You will be having, you will have your own meeting with Tracy.
Now, it's his business, however he wants to do it, but we're having that training Monday. Are you gonna keep him tied up at the courthouse a long time?
No, when I realized the overlap, which couldn't be helped, as far as I'm concerned, he is in the courtroom at 9 o'clock, gets sworn in, signs his little letterhead, and we can take care of whatever he needs after if he wants to get to that training class,
I do.
absolutely.
Yeah.
Mark, you got anything?
Well, something I failed to mention last meeting or two is the CED. The company that's been managing that FSB, they do not want to manage the CED any longer, so there's a committee, I'm not on it, but there's a committee of commissioners that's on to try to find someone to manage that, someone or some company.
Hey, you know, I was sitting on the board when all that went down. We went from CED manager to that firm, and I voted against it. I thought it's a conflict of interest for a engineering firm that works for counties to be our CED manager. I mean, I didn't like that idea.
I don't know which way, I know Garvin, commissioner, he voiced, I'd rather go back to the manager. I don't know what they're gonna do, but I wanted to tell you, whoever that is, it is changing.
I think that's okay myself. That's just, everybody got an opinion, that was mine.
I don't know, I'm trying to remember all the boards. I think that Charlie would like a list of all the boards that we are affiliated and set on. And, I've been thinking of a few of them, I haven't written them down yet. But I think the makeup of some of those appointments will be changing, which is, should and is and natural.
Well, a lot of them, it's redone on the fiscal year, so we should be getting information from those that are on fiscal year.
Anything else?
No, I'm gonna give this gentleman after the meeting.
The only thing, I'd like to congratulate Charlie Meadows on the election. You ran it well.
Thank you.
All your predictions were pretty dang accurate. Got some donuts here to prove that.
Yeah.
Don't start him like that, he'll just get worse.
That's the reason I worked so hard, so I didn't have to buy the darn donuts.
Well, I'm glad that you're here, and
Yeah.
hope we all work together and do well. So.
Yeah.
Now, this is not assigned seating, other than she wants the chairman close to her, so. she
Yeah, I
can
understand,
handle stuff.
yeah. Well, you ought to move to the middle here, Mark, let me down here on the guy that runs and fetches the coffee or whatever.
Okay. We'll do whatever we.
That's the way they do
As chair.
on Supreme Courts and stuff like that, you know. So.
I can definitely move to the end. I have no issues with moving to the end.
You're doing a fine job.
Yeah, you're doing a wonderful
I
job.
get tongue tied a lot, so anyway.
I haven't noticed
But
it.
anyway, welcome Charlie, and
Thank you.
we'll work together, and if I can do anything to help you, let me know.
I appreciate that.
Thank you for even putting your name up there. It takes and thank the other two guys as well. It takes a lot of courage to even put your name out there and try to do that.
It does speak to your mental illness.
The first time I ran, a guy named Wayne Bennett, he told me, he said, no offense, Monty, but anyone dumb enough to want that job ain't smart enough to have it. I think you're right. So,
And, you know, to go along with that, and I congratulated Charlie already, but, hey, thank you for stepping up and,
Yeah, Zach, you've been in a tough spot, you've
Yeah.
done a great job.
I met with, all the employees except for the two that were on vacation yesterday morning. And, I thanked, Zach in particular for the good job he's done, but all of them, I've been over the roads, most of them before we had these recent rains. But, I think everybody worked good to try to work things through in that time period when Cody left. So, I'm looking forward to it, and, one
now
of the.
technically, that was the day he was sworn in, but.
I understand.
But Zach was thrown in a rough spot.
Yep.
I mean, it was just a blind shot in the jaw.
Well, and, you know, Zach's been really very important to me. We've had many conversations dating back to January when I made the decision to run, as far as giving me information as to the equipment and how they operate and things like that. It's been very, very beneficial. It really helped me to be prepared for the forum, which I think most people would say in watching that. Mike said it here, long ways, maybe light years ahead of the other two as far as being prepared, you know, and but Zach's just been, you know, super.
Yeah, we do appreciate it.
Mhm.
So with all that, anybody else? Going once? Don, thank you for helping me on that project.
You bet.
It was
Anytime.
very
And
good.
thank you for the donuts, Don.
Yeah, it's quite good. I didn't need it, but thank you. Item 37.
Next time biscuits are
Possible
gravy.
action on adjournment.